up and good morning, guys? Welcome back to another video. We got @CBailey619 around here somewhere. I hear him on his bike. Maybe he fell. I don't know where he went. Oh, wait. I spotted him. Here he comes. Oh, sick wheelie. Like it. How's the new bike? Slash new bike slash. What do we do to this thing, dude? Chris just got this thing back, getting some performance parts put on it.
Like what do we do? Like everything, or just the motor?
I mean, give us a quick walkthrough. Everything, go. Oh, don't go.
I got everything powder coated. Got the Excel wheels with the gold spoke nipple things.
Can't say nipple.
Can't say nipple?
I don't know. Maybe you can.
Okay, gold spoke.
You can milk anything with nipples.
Rocket exhaust for motor work. All I did was a 26mm throttle body, intake manifold, and tuned by CGR Performance. And that's about it.
This thing's an absolute monster. I just rode it right now, and I'm kind of like upset that I just didn't order all these parts. I just checked right now; they're sold out for my bike, but yeah, this thing's quick. Looks like you're wheeling it easier too, because that was like on command on camera. That never happens right there. What you just saw.
Always happens.
Oh, all right, right now. Let's see it. Well done, buddy. Well done. All right, y'all. Today we've got some special guests with some special products that I'm very, very excited to bring to you. What's up, man? Can you give me a ride? What? This is less.
No.
Whoa, we're not gonna break nothing.
That's weird.
No, that's weird. What? You like being in the front?
No.
So I want to introduce you guys to my new employees over here at Meth and Wash. We've got Kevin. The whole bumper thing wasn't really working out.
This is I actually quite enjoy this.
All right, there you go. Nate, what did I tell you about driving the customers' trucks, man? We can't be. If you're gonna work at Meth and Wash, we gotta have some standards around here. We can't be hot dogging customer trucks.
I thought about doing a burnout. What do you think? Should we try it out?
I mean, I guess. I don't think I've ever noticed the Super Duty, the old extended step here.
Really?
I've never seen those. Yeah.
This is something that's pretty common as well on the Super Duty step.
Oh, the thing's just falling off.
You'll notice if you start looking around, I've seen quite a few trucks that are just missing a couple of plastics right there. It's pretty wild.
They don't make the Fords like they used to, Nate. You know, that's why we got the beautiful single cab back here, made its way all the way out from the ranch. Because we got a lot of cool stuff we're doing today. Everybody, you guys remember Nate from FLOG Industries, obviously my favorite bumpers and more, because we're about to get into the and more part today. But welcome all the way out from southern Utah. Appreciate y'all making the drive.
Thank you. It's our pleasure.
Yesterday we spent the day all hanging out at the ranch, and today we're going to work.
That's right.
What do we got going on?
We got a few cool things in the works. Stay tuned. It's worth your time to keep watching because we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna see who the best welder is around here.
I've heard Chris is pretty good.
Is he?
I don't know.
Hey.
I don't think he's ever welded in his life. We should get that to happen.
That's why we're that's why we're here.
As you guys know, obviously the single cab being like my ranch truck, my work truck, having an excavator, having other pieces of equipment, I've been like needing a transfer tank in the bed. And our good buddy Danny let me borrow this one kind of for the time being until I got the one that I really wanted. And what's funny with FLOG is a lot of their stuff, like I didn't know who FLOG was when I got the bumpers on my Denali, and I never liked aftermarket bumpers. But one day I came across a little Instagram post with like a bumper that actually looked good aftermarket and actually fit the look of a truck. And I'm like, I don't know what that is, but I gotta have it. So that's how I got my FLOG bumpers, and ended up meeting Nate and Kev at SEMA. We became good friends, and we just kind of hit it off. Well, they kind of love to like innovate stuff and take things that, you know, most people have just been making the same thing over and over again for years, and they make it better. So today, we're gonna show you how they have successfully made transfer tanks 10 times better than what they used to be. We actually got one that's gonna be going in the single cab truck. They got one in their truck that we're gonna look at and we're gonna talk about and show you guys why it's better. And then they're running a new line of products. It's gonna be like a DIY set of truck products that they'll send to you, and you get to weld up yourself. And we actually have another product that's gonna be going on this truck that I'm gonna get to weld, which, oh joy, because I've been welding for all of like 10 hours in my life. So we're gonna see how that goes as well. Plus we're gonna let Nate and Kev jump on the welder too and like really show me how bad I am. But should be a pretty interesting day. Right here we've got this beast of a transfer tank that I saw this on an Instagram post. And I think I immediately reached out to you and was like, what is that? Why am I seeing like 2 pumps sticking up on it? Like, I need information, and I probably just need one. So what do we got here?
Well, this is our transfer tank. really good if you're into transferring fuel for any reason, construction, racing, whatever it is. But the way it works here is it's designed to sit in the bed of a truck and still allow you to use your tonneau cover. Yeah. So the pumps are low pro, they sit down in here. Tonneau cover goes right over the top of it.
Nice. It
allows you to lock up your bed if you're ever out on the road. The perks of this tank are, it's a dual cell, so you have, this tank here is designed 75 of diesel, 35 gallons of unleaded. Then on the front of the tank, you have these compartments that we've added into it, and what that's for is like your hoses, all that stuff.
Ratchet straps, chains.
Yeah, but basically it just keeps the bed of your truck clean, because anyone that's ever run a tank, they know that nothing's messier than a transfer tank in the bed of the truck.
We're about to go look at one.
Yeah.
We could just look at this bed of my single cab. But again, and hopefully you guys picked up on that, because this was the biggest selling feature of this tank for me, is it's dual fuel. So you've got diesel and you've got gasoline, which you guys have probably watched my Instagram stories when I'm out at like the gas station late at night filling up a bunch of cans. It was diesel till I got the diesel tank. Now I still got to fill up a bunch of cans of gasoline for my lawnmower, generators, and all that stuff. So being able to have both fuels on board, I mean, it's hard enough to find a transfer tank that's like gasoline rated. Like not a lot of people out there are doing that. So being that you can do both, I think this is like undoubtedly the ideal transfer tank for construction, farms, going to the desert. A lot of these
Motorsports,
Yeah.
camping. So if you got your quads and your side-by-sides and your RV and all that, you're gonna want some diesel for your pickup and then some gas for your toys.
Definitely. So you guys know, like our buddy Eddie, he's always running a transfer tank in his truck, and it's mainly to get him extended range. So right here, you got your extended range, plus 35 gallons is plenty for a weekend going out in your toys. So what is that? I don't know, 75, 35, 110? 110 gallons. Then the perk, if you drive an old single cab OBS, is you got, what, 900 pounds of fuel almost? Something like that in there? Like, that's good weight. I'm hoping that truck's gonna ride a lot better when I got 900 pounds of fuel sitting in the bed. So obviously a huge thank you to you guys for bringing this one out here for me, but let's go look at the one that's in your truck so we can kind of get an idea of what it looks like with the pumps and everything mounted to it.
All right.
And by the way, the trucks are a little wet, you know. They've been out at the ranch the last couple of days, so everything got dirty. So everything just got washed thanks to my new meth and wash employees.
Right here you can't see the tank. So these are low pro pumps from GPI, 15 gallons a minute. We've added the filter on there, but you can see here we got the hoses just tucked into that compartment. It keeps them from getting strung out and leaking diesel all over your bed.
Yeah.
And then same thing over here, just a mirrored image with a little chain or strap compartment.
And then the cool thing about like kind of the design of this thing being like so rectangular is you can mount this on the front of a trailer, you can mount this kind of anywhere, and it doesn't look out of place, whereas some of like the truck bed ones would look out of place.
Yeah, this would work just fine on a flat deck trailer or anywhere you want to put it, really. If we go look at this tank again, I'll show you. We moved this fill spout to the front here so that when your bed cover's rolled up, it's not covering that.
There you go. So
we have made some improvements.
the things I like about these guys is not only do they build the stuff, they use the stuff, but then like since everything's made in-house, it's not outsourced, it's not like a giant like process to make a design change, because you got lead designer right there, does all the computer work, all the designing, and then we got, I don't know what you do. What do you do?
I don't do anything.
He vets all my stupid ideas.
There you go. So the cool thing about everything being done in-house is it can literally be like, hey, we built this thing, oh, like this little tweak should be made, and it's not a like act of Congress to get it made. So they'll just go out and do it, and then by the time the product gets to you guys, you have a perfect end product. So let's go over to like the older style of transfer tanks here, and we can already see one of the issues they solved is you got the hose that just kind of flops around in here. So we're gonna fix that issue today. And then you guys are running vented caps, right? This one has to have a separate vent, which is that random line you just saw that me and Zach just like shoved in a steak pocket one day.
People come over here and sniff on that and get high from it.
Do I gotta put a causes cancer in California sticker on that thing? I'm not compliant, guys. This is like the standard, like this has been around for 100 years. You guys are kind of coming to change the game. This tank's coming out today. The new one's going in. Now you guys might be noticing, you can see the super sweet FLOG logo on there, but then you come over here and we've got an SD Trucks logo. And what is that, Kev?
So SD Trucks is stems from our Still Demon series lineup of the bumpers. We've always had the Steel Demon as one of our sub brands. We're putting it in the fuel tanks and a new line of products that we're doing that are a little more affordable. We'll also have a DIY kit in that lineup. The reason why it says SD Trucks on that DIY kit instead of FLOG is we're not shipping it out finished. So if we can't control the quality on that, we're not gonna put our brand on it.
So basically, if y'all weld like I do, they don't want FLOG on the bumper. Like they don't want you assembling a FLOG bumper because their quality control is second to none. But there's a big market for a more affordable option of a DIY bumper. So that being said, they want to offer that without like tarnishing the quality of their perfect FLOG bumpers, just in case you're not the greatest welder, you're not the greatest at finish, or you just say, screw it, I'm gonna weld this up, not grind it, put it on my truck, and I'm happy with it. So that's what the SD Trucks kind of lineup is gonna be, is more of the DIY stuff / this beautiful transfer tank. They ain't gonna let you weld this up because you'll cause a leaky bomb in your truck.
Yeah, we won't do this in a DIY, unfortunately. SD Trucks is our brand, and we're proud of it. And our DIY kits are a premium DIY kit. So, like the rest of the FLOG products, we're proud of the stuff that we do.
One of their first products that they're kind of putting out, well, I guess not the first. You guys already have your bumper kits like on the website, right? What is the website?
FLOGindustries.com.
And that's where they can find all the SD Truck stuff?
So soon.
Okay.
It is brand new. We're just rolling it out. So photos on vehicles are going to take a little bit of time to get those collections and stuff. But we do have the product available for pre-order. A lot of the design work's done. We already have the FLOG lineup that fits all the trucks. It's really easy to just replicate that fitment.
Now again, with the SD Truck stuff, they're also simplifying things. So if you look at their like super intricate complex bumpers, you're not gonna have to worry about trying to fit up 400 pieces. They've simplified it to where most people can DIY this themselves, right?
That's correct. You can do it. Or
okay, are we pointing to them? Because I don't know if we're pointing to me. We're about to find out if I can do it.
To them.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say even you can do it, like the Uncle Sam, I need you.
What about him? Can Chris do it?
Chris can do it.
I can do it, anybody can do it.
We're gonna test your welding today.
No, I'm good.
They brought one of the DIY products here. Give us a rundown of what this is. It's actually gonna be going on the single cab today. I'm gonna be welding this up, hopefully, or they're gonna like kick me off the welder and be like, this is why we didn't put our name on this stuff, because you're gonna make it look like crap, but we're gonna find out.
So this is our headache rack kit. It fits in a small box, so it can ship ground, UPS ground. It saves you a lot of money on shipping because a full-size headache rack you can't ship that ground. It's all made out of 12 gauge mild steel, cut and bent in our facility by us.
We send out the hardware kits as well. Stainless steel bolts, usually for the mounting it to the truck, carriage head bolts.
So this is what it's gonna show up like to my door. Now how do let's kind of see what this thing looks like.
So this will be the center section. These will mate together. Then you got a side, another side, upper side.
I got some magnets. You want to grab some magnets? I feel like that would help us right now.
Yeah. This will attach to this plate, and then this bolts to the truck.
Let's use the help of magnets right now to put this bad boy together. Now again, the cool thing is like these guys have put all the design work into it. All of like if you were to try and go build yourself a headache rack in your garage, you're gonna do what I did. And you're gonna do like some trial and error. You're just gonna use some like store-bought square stock or whatever, because most of us don't have a big old press brake or a 10 billion pound whatever press that these guys have. So these guys do all that work for you and basically send you out a ready kit. It's all cut, it's all bent. All you have to do is weld it up. And the cool thing is, like, if there's any variation in your bed, because we all know like factories can't produce things perfectly. So if there's any variation in your bed, you have the opportunity to kind of,
yeah, you can adjust this slightly and that'll just come out in that joint right there.
Yeah, so if any of you guys are like, use your trucks and beat the crap out of them, your bed's probably not like the same shape and size that it was when it came from the factory anyway. So you have that ability versus if you were to get one of these off the shelf that showed up at your door already painted or already powder coated, and you gotta like tweak it and bend it, and you're gonna risk cracking the paint, cracking the powder coat. Like this, you can do all that, make sure the fit and finish is perfect for your truck before you get it painted or whatever. This is what it looks like all together. What do we got going on with the center section here? It's kind of interesting.
This is notched out for your tail light, your third brake
Okay.
light. And then we have that insert to clean up that notch.
Gotcha. I like it. I like it. So the plan today is I'm gonna weld this up, allegedly. What's really gonna happen is I'm gonna be like, yeah, I got this, guys. And then like we're gonna cut to like it's gonna be fully perfectly welded. And it's gonna be because Nate jumped in there and welded this thing and made it look perfect. I'm actually gonna try and weld this.
Me or Chris. So most likely Chris will be the one welding it.
There you go. Basically, we're gonna be mounting all this on the single cab today, but we don't really know where any of this is gonna go until we get this mounted in the truck. We're gonna have to swap the toolbox there. The tank's gonna be up front, toolbox is gonna be behind it. So first things first, I think we should just like, what do we do? Tack it up, make sure it fits, and then go from
Pull out the welder, yeah.
Nate, what do you recommend? 45 or 22.5 degree bevel?
You know, in the case of that one right there, 22.5 would be sufficient.
Okay, good. That's what I got. Yeah, perfect.
No, looks really good.
Perfect. Everybody else wearing eye protection, I guess this will probably save my eyes. For anybody wondering, the Work For It work shirts are back in stock now. WorkForItApparel.com. We've also got some new designs that just launched. Make sure you check them out. I've been grinding the same piece the whole time, so they think I'm working, but Kev's doing all the work. It's decent work, Kev. It's decent work. Not gonna lie there, you did pretty good.
The one thing I want to mention here on the bevel is, I don't know if you can see how I left a little bit of the flat there. Mm-hmm. That's important when you go to mate these together, because you're gonna want all those flats touching.
Gotcha.
That's how you get this true. So if you screw up that flat spot, you don't have a true surface to mate to.
The cool thing about that is, like, if you guys are interested in buying any of the stuff you're seeing, like, you're getting it, like, I don't know if you guys are gonna have a how-to video.
We will.
Yeah, but regardless, like, you're getting the best of the best right here, showing how this is supposed to be done versus them just shipping this to me and being like, good luck.
Figure it out.
Yeah. He's not bad, guys. He's not bad.
So what I'm doing here is just getting the settings right. I found some scraps, making sure the welder's set how I want it to be before I jump right into this. So I highly recommend it. You never know where your settings are at.
Especially when it's my welder.
Well, unless you've been doing the same thing
buttons
repetitiously, and then of course you'd know. But if it's, if you're starting a new project, it's always good to just get your settings dialed in.
You sign off on the old Multimatic 220 over here?
Yeah, good machine.
Shout out to the homies at West Air. Appreciate y'all.
Settings royal.
My settings are way up?
Yeah,
Well, I wanted to, he was showing up, so I like scrambled the settings real quick so we could see if he could dial it in. Okay. Yeah. So far he's doing good. So far he's doing good.
Not bad.
Yeah.
He is wearing a Lincoln welding jacket here using a mill.
Well, me and Chip too, so we actually use red. Some people use blue, and some people use blue, and that's fine. It is what it is. I just want to point out I'm actually very impressed with that welder. So, because like you mentioned, I do use red, and that's a damn fine little machine right there. If you need a Multimatic,
We're converting.
can't go wrong with that.
We're
for
converting
sure.
him.
So,
Hold on, I got an idea.
I don't know if this logo is going to change anytime soon, but can't go wrong with it. It's pretty
What do you
sweet.
think? There we go.
Goddamn, I spoke too soon.
I need a Sharpie. Yep, there we go. There we go. Perfect.
Not entirely sure how I'm supposed to feel about that.
Welcome to the dark side.
At least if my welds suck, that explains it. So, we ready to jump right in here?
Tack this bad boy up.
Let's do it. We got the pro on the welder, so I'm gonna take a step back and.
You earned it. You earned a vacation, boss man.
Hell yeah.
Come to the back side, because I don't want any weld right here that you have to try and finish.
Okay, so
you're gonna want to weld this down in there, and you should be good to go.
Ready?
Yep.
You guys hiring?
Yeah, we are. We are hiring.
Job just got filled. But if any of you guys are looking, what are you looking for? Skilled fabricators, welders, anybody?
All the above.
Will you guys
Everybody
train?
from designers to potentially.
Okay. I'll let you know how my training goes. That's what we're doing right now. Best clamps right here, by the way. Real strong hands. Big fan of these. Dave put me onto these a long time ago. They also have a little attachment that goes in there for like round objects and all kinds of stuff.
It's all right.
Good.
Right there. Yeah. I don't want to dip it in. I want it to stay flat.
Might not be getting a job after this one, guys.
Looking good, guys. Looking good. We're
Got my tools.
We don't need these no more. Get rid of that. Actually, that's a good can. We'll keep that. We're gonna clear the bed out right now that we've got it pretty much welded up to where we can actually test fit it on the truck. We're gonna pull this transfer tank out. We're gonna pull my toolbox out and scooch it back. That way we get the two side rails mounted and actually get like real dimensions before we all, you know, for my super solid welds that you'll never be able to cut apart, lock it in place, and then we're, you know.
really kicking a lot of ass over here at the warehouse. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. You're not gonna want to miss what's coming up.
In case y'all are wondering if my toolbox looks just like my back seats of my truck.
Yep.
It does. Tank unbolted here. Yeah, try and hit it up through. It's a little tweaked. There you go. I think I ran this one on with the impact. Forgot me and Sergio wired some lights up in here.
Come back.
There. Yeah, we're just gonna have to probably cut that unless it's. Sorry, Sergio. Hold on. Catch up to you. Alright, that should be enough to. Look! Got some paint for the Korean General. If you guys need any custom paint jobs, let me know. Test fitting now. Obviously, we just set it in. We're testing to make sure the spread on the bottom is good for the actual bed itself here, the OBS, which that part's looking good. We're looking a little high for the cab. Now, mind you, these are meant to be like kind of universal-ish, depending on the vehicle, but you have the option here to trim off a little bit of the height if you would like. So they left you some room right there. So what do you think? We take an inch off?
Yeah, I'd probably take an inch.
Okay. So we'll cut an inch off the bottom there, inch off the bottom there, and then we're pretty much ready to go and weld this bad boy up solid. So Kev's marking out right now. So what are we going? A little shy of an inch there?
I did 3/4.
Okay.
Just to stay away from this a little bit, so when we put a weld on there, it's not messing up that logo.
Gotcha.
I think we're gonna adjust that on our end.
There you go.
Adjust that logo so you have a little more room to work with right there.
Nice. Got the old trusty hand-me-down bandsaw from Dedic. Thanks, Dedic. Appreciate you, buddy. So we mocked it up in place, and then my cuts were just a hair off, so we went around with a Sharpie and marked everywhere we need to get this thing to be able to sit flat on these two mounting plates. Cab right now is cleaning those cuts up. All right, let's see how she looks. Much better.
If you weld this one this way, weld this one this way, so that
sucks in the
so
same way.
that it pulls in the same way, otherwise it will try and twist it.
Gotcha.
So everything will be directional
Okay.
for the most part. I would weld these in place, flat like this,
Okay.
and then we can turn it,
Okay.
and then you weld Basically trying to keep everything flat to get the best penetration. I like a little bit of gap.
Okay.
Because the metal will flow into it. It's not building a hump.
Gotcha.
So you get a flatter weld, only to a certain extent. But when you start on that, you're going to start on top of that tack, and then you don't really have to worry about going side to side.
Gotcha. Okay.
But just stay back from, like, keep the weld in front of that wire just a little bit.
Gotcha. How'd I do, boss?
Gonna get any better?
Probably.
Now it looks good.
All right. He said it looks good, so you know what? Looks good. All right, guys, now the magic comes down to, you know, if you're a welder of the quality of myself, you grind her smooth. And in actuality, you know, if you're going for like the beautifulness of a FLOG bumper, you got to grind it smooth anyway to make it look good. So, you know, Kev's going to do the dirty work here. He's a little more suited up for it. All right, we got test fit going on. I say test fit, but if it don't fit at this point, we're kind of in trouble. Look at that. It looks good, boys. It looks really good.
Turned out nice.
Yeah. Look at that grind work.
I think that angle's perfect. I don't know who designed it, but
that looks beautiful. I like it. I like it a lot.
I don't think there's anything I'd change there.
slide it under the truck.
Not sure this real well. Trapped in there. Now there's 3 mounting positions on this thing, so they're all in the front right here. Super easy to get to. 3 bolts, boom, boom, boom. All right, y'all, well, here is essentially the finished-ish, we're gonna call it, product. Obviously, now this thing's done, welded, fitted. This is gonna get pulled off, sent over to our buddies over at Swift Powder Coat. I'm actually gonna do a matching, like, textured black that they did on the tank here. That way everything matches. Obviously, I gotta get my pumps and everything all hooked up, but super, super, super stoked. Number one, with this transfer tank setup, absolutely awesome. And the cool new line from SC Trucks is gonna be coming out. Make sure you guys check them out again. Currently, is it flogindustries.com?
Yes, sir. FLOGindustries.com.
Or find their phone number, give them a call. Anything that's like not on the website, you can still pre-order, right?
Yes, that's right.
Huge thank you to you guys. Appreciate y'all coming out. Always a great time when you guys come all the way out from Utah, and we will be seeing you guys very shortly at FLOGfest. You want to give like a little plug on why everybody should go to what we consider the West Coast's best truck show?
We have some pretty wild surprises this year, so if you're on the fence, get scheduled. We'll see you at the show. You don't want to miss it.
September 24th, 25th?
It's quite a bit more exciting this year than last year was, and last year we had a lot of fun.
One big addition this year to FLOGfest, like previously it's been dynos and it's been stuff like that, but this year they're introducing like amateur dirt drags. And if you guys have ever wanted to call your buddies out, or you want to show how fast your truck is, or you want to show how slow your beater is, this is the year to come out. First year doing the amateur dirt drags, and as y'all know, like the first year anything happens is when like stuff gets the craziest and the wildest, so you guys do not want to miss out. Is it flogfest.com or FLOG or FLOGindustries.com?
FLOGindustries.com.
FLOGindustries.com.
Go to events.
Yeah. Get your tickets.
Yeah.
Well, on the one more thing, the fun thing about dirt drags is it opens a lot of doors. We're planning on doing tug of war with side-by-side with trucks, burnouts with side-by-sides. We've got a pretty cool itinerary.
Nice.
So
St. George, Utah, Washington, Utah. They're close. Put that into Google on the old St. George, Utah, though, so you know where you're going. Don't miss out. FLOG Fest, September 24th, 25th. I want to see you guys there. We'll all be there, so make sure you guys are there. But with that, we're going to wrap up. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed already, please get the subscribe button now, though you do not miss out on any future content. And don't forget to give this video a like and get a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out workforapparel.com, because if there's anything you want in this life, you got to be willing to work for it, especially if you want to look like good like these dapper gentlemen right here in these awesome looking shirts. Boom, boom. Great pose, Kev. Great pose. I like it. I like it. Y'all are the best.
Roll the outro.
Oh, he was ready.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.